Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to be getting a video, finally another DIY video up because it has been a long time. I hope you all are doing well. We are hanging in there through all this. So this video is actually something I've been working on for a while. It's actually been finished for quite a while, but I just haven't gotten around to doing the video. I apologize for that, but here it is. So this is a trash to treasure video. So out here in Arizona, we do bulk trash, like every so often in our neighborhoods. Our latest bulk trash, I was driving home from school with the girls and I drove past this house and the cutest desk was sitting out there and I was like, oh my gosh, we need that. It was in such great shape as it was and I was like, oh my gosh, that would be perfect for my 6-year-old. So I called up a friend and I said, hey, will you come help me get this desk into my car? And of course she laughed at me. But she definitely helped me, and so it is in such good shape. I was so excited. So when we got it home, I cleaned it up a little bit, and then I asked my daughter what color she wanted to paint it, and she picked out a beautiful blue color. And I wanted to, originally I was thinking of keeping the chair the way it was, but the fabric was pretty dirty. So we picked out some new fabric and recovered it, and then we kept like the little skirt on there because I just thought that was adorable. So I am so happy with how this turned out, and she just loves it, and it's in her room now and she can put all of her art supplies in there, and it is just so cute. I could not even believe we found this in bulk trash. All right, so let me show you guys what I did to this one, and then I have another one from bulk trash. So this is what the desk looked like when we grabbed it. It didn't have any knobs or anything, and it just definitely needed to have a little TLC. So what I'm doing right now is just taking one of my sanding blocks and I'm just going to sand the whole entire chair and the desk, and then we will get to painting. So for the paint, I showed my daughter a bunch of different like blue colors, and she pointed to a picture with this color in it. So I went to Home Depot and I looked in like the Oops colors because those are always a lot cheaper, and there weren't any colors except for this like green. It was almost like a really light mint green. And I was talking to the guy that worked there and he said, hey, I could probably add some blue to that green color and try to get the color that you want. So I was like, all right, go for it. So he ended up adding a little bit of blue to this Oops color and it turned out perfect. So I only had to pay $9 for this whole gallon of paint. And this color, I mean, I've got so much left over. I can do so many other projects with it, but it turned out absolutely perfect. This is the color she wanted, and I did about 3 coats to get it to the color that we wanted and to make sure all the pink was covered. For the chair, you can obviously tell that it has been reupholstered a few times. So what I did was I'm just unscrewing it from the actual chair, and then I'm going to take my little staple remover and remove all of the other fabric. I did end up leaving the very bottom one because I just felt like that would give it a little extra cushion, but I ended up removing 2 layers of fabric, and then I'm going to go ahead and cover it with the new fabric that we found. We found this really cute fabric at Joann Fabrics. It's almost like a flannel kind of. It's like a really light, soft flannel. And I thought this would be perfect for the seat because it'll be nice and cozy to sit in. And I love that it had the unicorns on it. I thought this was just perfect for this project. So I'm just going to go ahead and measure out how much I need. I'm going to cut it to size and then take my staple gun and just staple it onto the chair bottom. So I did just leave the little skirt part on there because I thought that part was super cute. So I just kind of laid that out, and then I made sure that all of the white was covered on the chair. There is a little bit of white underneath the skirt, but you can't see it. So I just went ahead and left it just because I didn't want to get paint all over the skirt part. Next, I'm taking this blue and white shelf liner that I have. I used it in my daughter's dresser a long time ago, and I had some left over, so I thought this would match perfect. So I'm just going to go ahead and measure out how big I need them to be, and then I'm going to cut them out and put these in the little drawers. And here's the finished product. For a little finishing touch, I found these cute little knobs on Amazon. There were like 20 of them for $10. It was such a good deal. So I got these and put those on there, and I think this just turned out super duper cute. My daughter loves the color, and it just goes great in her room. All right, guys, for this second one, my husband actually brought this home one night. He is like the king of bulk trash. So anyways, he found this welcome sign, and you could tell it was a Christmas one. I believe it was from Walmart, and it was kind of bowed a little bit. Like you could tell it had sat out for a while and it was kind of broken. So I decided I was going to paint it up and make it like a spring welcome sign. So I just had to glue it a little bit to kind of make it a little bit straighter, and then we painted it and I did some new stencils on it, and I had intentions of making the O like something, maybe do like flowers for the springtime or do like a little windmill, but as of now it is just like a regular O. And I have it out on our front porch, and I just think this one turned out so cute. So let me show you guys how I did this one too. For this one, I started out by taking some of my Gorilla Glue and some hot glue, and I was just gluing the back to kind of fix it. It was kind of separated a little bit, if you can see it, and like I said, it was bowing out a bit. So I just went ahead and glued it and then let that dry for a while. Next, I'm just going to take my little sanding block and I'm going to just sand the whole entire thing. Like, this isn't real wood. I don't exactly know what it is. It's almost kind of like a sticker on the top, but that's okay. We're going to paint right over it. So I just wanted to take my sander and just get it nice and smooth. Next, I'm taking that same paint that I used on the desk, and I'm just going to do a couple coats on this entire board, and so it'll be a nice blue springy color. Now I'm going to take these large stencils that I found at Hobby Lobby. I want to say these were 10 bucks, but I used a 40% off coupon. And I'm just going to go ahead and lay them out on the board to see where I want them spaced out. And I'm going to write out welcome. And when I got to the bottom, things got a little tricky because I ran out of letters. I really don't know what happened at the bottom. Some of the letters are a little too close together, but I think it looks okay in the end. If I paint over it again, I will try to space them out a little bit more, but I think it turned out pretty cute. And then I'm just taking some white paint and my little stencil brush from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to stencil out all of the letters. And the last thing I'm going to do on here is take some of this thick twine that I have, and I'm just going to tie a little bit around the top, and I'm going to tie the top part into a bow, and then I'm just going to tie some around the bottom and just have that be like, I'm not going to tie a bow or anything, I'm just going to have the twine wrapped around, and then I'm going to take my hot glue gun and glue it on the back so that it stays in place. Alright, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Feel free to share it if you know of anyone that likes these trash to treasure videos. That would help me out a ton. And we will see you all on my next video. Bye.